Today is day 37 of the Happy Home Paradise NIKO Challenge. Check out the description below to learn more about the challenge. I've already completed 40 villagers, and today is a feature day, which means we're going to do a super fun little roommate combo. Today's roommates are going to be Goldie and Butch. The two of them are married, and I think they've been married for quite a long time. So even though it shows them just kind of getting to know each other in this clip, they've known each other since they were little pups in school. I'm planning a really elegant, kind of cozy, country English type of a cottage, and I really got that inspiration from what Goldie asks for. As it happens, I am doing all 6 of the items requested by Goldie and Butch in their home together. I put them on a plot that has a pretty little waterfall in the background and lots of trees, in fact both kinds of trees, and then I start putting together this Chateau inspired exterior. I wanted it to look really elegant and kind of British. I moved this particular plot from its regular winter over into the summer because I wanted it to be lush and green, and started thinking about what would be a really nice little bit of kind of a nice country fence, and decided it was a little bit too tall in the front. I kept putting in a few trees and just kind of getting a feel for whether the fence worked in this area or not, and I finally decided that it was really just too tall in the front, and so I switched out the front of the fence and exchanged it for hedges, and I really liked that change. I dropped in a little bit of a path in the front. I thought this pretty little wood kind of tiled path was a great choice because it really looked as if the house was older, if it was established and had been there for a long time. I feel like Butch and Goldie are probably older. I don't think they ever had any children, even though they wanted them, and the two of them live a very quiet, elegant, and sophisticated life. Goldie is an amazing baker, and she works at the cafe in my Happy Home Paradise town. In fact, she is the manager. She's been running it for a long time. All the baked goods that she sells at the cafe are made here in their chateau out in the country. Butch uses most of his free time to go out to the racetracks, either for dogs or horses, and he really loves that beautiful racing environment, but he's actually a banker, so he has a fairly boring job in his own time, but nice and quiet, and it actually fits his personality really well. To finish off the outdoor space, I dropped down a lot of just really pretty little basic outdoor furniture so they could enjoy the outdoor space, and then I went ahead and changed up the tile on the ground that I was using because these bricks just felt a little closer to what I was looking for. For the inside of their house, I really focused on the kitchen, which is what Goldie asks for in her build, and I imagine that their chateau is enormous. It has a ton of rooms. In fact, this kitchen with the little adjoining dining area probably isn't even their only dining area. They probably have a big grand dining area, but this is the convenient, easy place to do a lot of meals. Because cooking and baking are such an important part of Goldie's life, I really felt like a lot of their personality came into place by doing such a beautiful featured kitchen. Remember, she makes all the baked goods for the entire cafe in this kitchen, so it needed to be grand and beautiful, but also have a lot of tradition and some really pretty pastel colors. I decided it would be really nice to stick with this powder blue. It makes me think a lot of kind of a British countryside cottage type of a feel, but this house, while it has a cottage feel, is big. These guys have a lot of money. Goldie is a very famous baker. She's extremely good at what she does and manages the cafe very well, and Butch is an extremely successful banker. He's been very good at making, saving, and earning money, so the two of them, they're doing just fine. In fact, I imagine they're both very kind, good people, and they probably donate a lot of that money secretly to causes that they feel really strongly about. That isn't to say that they're perfect. The two of them are actually very proud of their success and might be a little bit on the stuck-up side, but they're still kind and friendly and well-known, and I think they make a really adorable couple. Let's go check out how their cooking-focused chateau comes together. Goldie and Butch have a couple really good, close personal friends that they love to invite over for pie and tea. This is Ava and Goose. They are also married and they live in a beautiful house nearby. I'll show you their house a little bit later. They get together to chat and have really good, fun little parties. Of course, Goldie does all of the food, and Goose and Ava are both very partial to her cooking, so they always enjoy coming over and visiting this couple themselves. With that, day 37 is done. Only 371 villagers and 328 days to go to complete this challenge. I hope you found something useful here and continue creating in this game. Until next time, have the best Animal Crossing day.